Hi, welcome to an introduction to our class. Welcome to 587, Curriculum for Multilingual Populations. This is a very action-oriented class because it's based on the premise that you've learned a lot of theories in past courses, and now we're going to put them into practice. So it's a pretty cool class. I like action-oriented. My background as a consultant is about working with teachers on the front line and working with them in their classes to improve their practice. So this is right up my alley, and I look forward to working with you in this class. So I want to start with the end in mind, and just so you can start to wrap your head around what the expectations of this class are, there is a final assessment, and it's a unit plan. And I want you to really take a look at it carefully now, just to start getting your headspace ready for what the expectations are in that unit plan. And this is part of that ESL initial certification program. So all the students have to complete this task. What I recommend, and I'll be showing it to you in a moment, I recommend that now you take a few minutes to look at the document for this assessment plan and start working on it. Start thinking about a unit that you've done or an upcoming unit you'd like to do, and start planning it now. And as you learn, as you grow in this class, as you're working with others and get other ideas, start making those changes. And I even challenge you to say, whatever changes you make in a different color, because that's going to allow you to see your growth over time. Just an idea, suggestion. By all means, work with each other. We'll be doing a lot of interactive work with peers. So I think it's a really important component to this class, which we can still do online, and we'll make sure we get that done. And I will have office hours. So there will be time when you can come check in with me, and a few of you can meet together with me, or one of you will make appointments, okay, so that I can be available for you, okay? So I do. I write that. I love working with my teachers, and I really do. So do not be shy. Let's see, the unit assessment plan is that big final project. And within that assessment plan, you're creating 4 lessons in a unit. One of those lessons, you're going to actually be doing a recording of. You're going to be like teaching it online. And we have here in New Jersey, we have a wonderful program where teachers are actually teaching kids online through this pandemic. And there's a lot of different examples, and that's what you're going to be creating, one lesson in that style. Now, with that lesson, we're going to be partnering with the supervision class, and they're learning to be supervisors and how to observe and evaluate teachers and your teachers. So together, we're going to work, and you're going to be engaging in a pre-conference with a couple of supervision teachers. Then they're going to watch your video, and then you're going to engage in a post-conference. So it's great practice for them. It's great practice for you. It's really a win-win situation. So Dr. Leek, who teaches that class, and I are super excited about our partnership, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's see, what else? This, you'll see, is the syllabus. Lovely, lovely syllabus, and it explains everything on paper. So everything is there. And then at the bottom is the complete assessment unit plan. Okay, so that is from TC&J, comes with a rubric. So like I said, study it, take a look at it, see what the expectations are, and start planning for it. All right, so now let's go to here. So some of you have already taken TC&J courses and are familiar with Canvas, and some of you are not. So I'm going to go through this pretty quickly, and you can always stop the recording and then view it some other time, or slow it down, or speed it up, depending on your comfort level. So this is our course, and I've got it here in student view so that you can see. And there is an announcement, which is the recent announcement, where I'm saying, hey, how you doing? And basically letting you know that I'm putting up this video today. And actually this video will be here in the announcement section. Now, if we go back to home and it says start here, that's where you start. All right, and this is already set up. You've got the syllabus, you've got that welcome video I did from our orientation. There's a Canvas course overview, which is good, solid. Then here, if you click on here, is this class introductions discussion. This is your first task, and this is due by Friday, the 10th. Okay, so please get that done. Spend some time on this and really make it thoughtful, because we need to get to know each other. And in this kind of environment, it's a little bit different. So we want to make that effort and be really authentic about it in terms of saying we're going to be working for about 3 weeks together. So let's see if we can kind of get to know each other a little bit better through this online environment. So anyway, so you're going to work on that. That's due by July 10th, please. And they do ask that you respond to one other blog post there. So those are discussions that can be found there, up in here. And then you're going to begin the first module. Okay, and there's a beautiful welcome module that has already been set up. It gives you a little background information. Course communication gives you my email. Email me anytime, any questions, anytime. I will get back to you within 24 hours. We're going to talk about our meeting dates and times, because I'd like to meet with you one additional day a week. Usually we left Wednesdays open, but Dr. Wu took the 8 to 10 a.m. spot. So we're going to have to talk about when else we can meet. And I've got people from all over the world, so we may have to break up into a couple of different groups, which is fine. We'll work that out on Monday, the 13th. In this welcome module, I also add that final assessment and that supervision observation again. And then we go into module 1. Okay, and that is, if we go back to this, now, module 1, this is the way we've set up the class. On Monday the 13th, we're going to meet. I give you a reading to do, and then a task to do. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, at the moment, we're not meeting. So I have created some videos for you on English language acquisition and working with these students, and really primarily KISS, which is Know Your Students. So I have a series of videos you're going to be watching, like 3 a day. And then you're going to read. There's some articles for you to read, right from the literature. Okay, so really the videos is really grounded in practice and what I've observed in my classes and with my teachers. And then we go back to the literature to validate what we're talking about in these videos. I want you to reflect, think about your own practice, and then you're going to complete the assigned task. So that's basically the deal every day, okay? And here you're going to have every single day you have a different task. And notice that it's due the next day. So every task, Monday you have a task is due Tuesday, Tuesday you have a task is due Wednesday, etc. Friday's task is due the following Monday. So some examples here, you've got some readings to do, then you have a discussion blog, a blog to do. And when you do your blog, be very thoughtful. And then also you're going to be responding to 2 of your peers' blog posts as well. And that's how we start to get that interaction going. So this is Tuesday. You're going to be watching some videos, read an article, and then you're going to open this in a new window, and you're going to, there's beautiful Mallorca, and then you're going to create a flip grid. Okay? Let's go back. Next task. Again, you're reading an article, you're watching the videos, and then you're doing a discussion blog. Reading an article, watching the videos, then you're doing another flip grid. Reading a couple of articles, and doing a reading reflection, and that will be Friday, which will be due on Monday. So I'll give you the weekend. So that's the first week of class. And that's all I've got on here right now, because I want to get to know you first. I want to see where each of you is at, what your expectations and what your goals are. based on your experience, okay, and your knowledge coming into the class. So once I assess that, then we'll be able to start differentiating for week 2 into week 3. But for now, for week 1, we're set. You've got all this background that you're building. You've got a lot of reading to do and a lot of thinking to do. So that's going to get you started. Once we have our conversation on Monday, then I'll assess, and then we'll start going into groups and having you do tasks in different groups. Okay? And I think that's about it. I just wanted to give you that walkthrough. You know how we do a picture walk in stories? Okay, and this is a class walk. If you have any questions prior to the 13th, feel free to email me at any time, and I look forward to working with you. Okay, and we can always set up a Zoom meeting too if you have any super questions you really want answered in person, so to speak. Okay? Okay, all right. Thank you very much, and I will see you next week. Don't forget your first discussion blog, the Getting to Know You discussion. Okay, I need that by Friday. All right, thank you so much. See you soon.